Good morning class. Already we have discussed question number 1 till question number 27. Today we are starting with question number 28 and we'll see the question that increasing order of the reactivity among group 1 element. Group 1 element में है lithium, potassium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Whereas group number 17 it is a non-metallic group. फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन एंड आयोडीन एक्सप्लेन। तो यहाँ पे ऐसा पूछा गया है कि ग्रुप 1 में जो रिएक्टिविटी ऑर्डर है वो लिथियम का कम है सीजियम का। लिथियम इज मोर रिएक्टिव, सोडियम, देन पोटेशियम, देन रुबिडियम एंड देन लिथियम इज लीस्ट रिएक्टिव, देन सोडियम इज लीस्ट रिएक्टिव, देन पोटेशियम एंड इसे मैंने फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन के लिए। सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द इलेक्ट्रॉन, we have similarity between group 1 element and group 17 element. They are very nearby to the inert gas electronic configuration. That means कि अगर मैं बात कर रही हूँ लिथियम की तो वो हीलियम के नज़दीक में जाएगा by losing one electron. It gain the stable configuration by losing one electron like helium. And I am talking about fluorine, chlorine. Fluorine has 7 electron in the outermost shell, or we can say that 2, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. That means it requires one more electron to attain the stable gas configuration like neon, that is 10. So here when we talk about the electron, number of electron in the outermost shell, that is equal to 1. So they have strong tendency to lose the electron because they are very nearby to the nucleus. And when we talk about the enthalpy required to lose the electron, which is known as ionization enthalpy, so we can say that they have a very when we talk about the lithium, sodium, potassium, लिथियम की अगर बात करूँ तो उसके पास खाली एक शेल होगा, that is K शेल. अगर सोडियम के बाद K and L शेल, L is the outermost shell, K, L, M, N. That means they are now, when we are moving top to bottom, they are having the distance from the nucleus to the outermost shell, that is more. That's why they are having a, when we talk about lithium has a higher tendency, it's require very small energy, small ionization enthalpy than that of the cesium. So why it is not? Francium is not written over it because it is a highly radioactive element. It has a very small period of lifetime. So when we talk about the ionization enthalpy decrease down the group, and when we talk about the reactivity of group 1 element, it increase in the same order lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. So when we talk about group 17, they are gaining the electron. That means they require one more electron. So electron gain enthalpy becomes more negative when we are moving down the group. So इसका आंसर होगा that you have to just explain about the increasing order of the reactivity on the basis of losing of electron and gaining of electron. That means on the basis of electron gain enthalpy and on the basis of ionization enthalpy. Now we are moving to the next question number 29 children. Write the general electronic configuration of S minus and P, D and F block elements. S block element, when we talked about NS1 minus 2, it's not minus 2, it is 1 to 2 children. 1 to 2, that means NS1, that means 2 cell, that means 1s2, 2s2, 3s2, 4s2, 5s2, 6s2, 7s2. Okay. Now here P block element का electronic configuration होगा NS2 and P126 where N is equal to 226. It's not starts with 1s because it is helium. Electronic configuration with helium. D block element को उसी तरह है N minus 1 P 1 to 10 NS 0 to 2 and starts with 4 to 7 because when we talked about 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, almost nowadays F block element की electronic configuration already we discussed, that is N minus 2, F 0 to 14, N minus 1, D 0 to 1, NS 2. So here you have to write the electronic configuration. एक एक बार में ये क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं about the electronic configuration of the elements. Now we have to assign the position of the element having order of the electronic configuration. यहाँ पर पहला है NS2 NP4, N is equal to 3. तो N is equal to 3 है, that means it is belonging to the third period and third period is P block element when you talk about. So we are just having the valence electron when you talk about it is equal to 6. So group number 10 plus 6 16, that means कि अगर हम बात करते हैं तो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन हो गई 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p4. दैट मीन्स कि अगर बात करते हैं 6 तो थर्ड पीरियड में तो 6 एलिमेंट इट इज़ देयर मूव्ड ऑन ग्रुप नंबर 16. सो 10 प्लस 6 16 में है सल्फर, तो 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन उसके आउटर मोस्ट शेल में है, तो उसके आगे नियॉन लगाना पड़ेगा. सो नियॉन के लिए है 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p4. अब n इज इक्वल टू 4 है, दैट मीन्स वो फोर्थ पीरियड से बिलोंग करेगा. अब उसमें है n माइनस 1, दैट मीन्स 4 माइनस 1 d2 माइनस 2, n इज इक्वल टू 4 है, तो फोर्थ पीरियड दैट मीन्स वो ग्रुप नंबर 4 से बिलोंग कर रहा है और उसके आउटर मोस्ट शेल में 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है. सो हम उसकी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन लिखेंगे नियॉन 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d2 4s2 and the element when we talked about with the number of electron that is titanium. यहाँ पे अगर number of electron if you count it then 10 plus 8 18 plus 4 22 पे titanium is scandium and titanium. n is equal to 6, तो यहाँ पे 6 नंबर के पीरियड की बात हो रही है. That means 6 period belonging to the magnetic transition elements as well as the f block elements. तो 6th पीरियड में अगर बात करते हैं तो ये f block का एलिमेंट है जहाँ पे z is equal to 64 गैडोलीनियम और उसकी जो भी आउटर मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन की बात करते हैं तो वी हैव 5d1 6s2 that is 7 plus 1 9 plus 2 11. So that is the electronic configuration you can write about this. n is equal to 3, n is equal to 4, n is equal to 5, n is equal to 6. They are giving us the number of period children. Now we are moving to the next question, question number 31. Here successive ionization enthalpy is given. You can see over here that ionization enthalpy 1 and ionization enthalpy 2 and electron gain enthalpy is also given for the element 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. यहाँ पे 6 एलिमेंट दिए गए हैं तो हमें फाइंड करना है फ्रॉम दिस डेटा दैट विच ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट इज मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मैटर. द लीस्ट एलिमेंट बी द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मैटर. द विच ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स इज लाइकली टू. तो हम अगर बात कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है कि द लीस्ट रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट बी द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मैटर है, वी हैव आइडेंटिफाइड. देन द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव नॉन मैटर बी the least reactive non-matter and the matter which can form a stable binary halides mx2 binary halides, that means there are 2 halogen atoms. And last one is the matter which can form a predominantly stable covalent halides to form the following halide, means it's forming a monoatomic halide. तो यहाँ पे जो भी एलिमेंट है उसकी हाईएस्ट फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी अगर हम देखते हैं चिल्ड्रन when we talk about the here we can just have the look on the particular moving to the question. So we have the data over here. बहुत सारे questions हैं. सो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी है 520. अब आप देखो कि आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी सक्सेसिव इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज. सो एंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी, पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी, सो जो भी एलिमेंट है पी वो लीस्ट रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट है. बट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द इनर्ट गैस देयर आर पॉजिटिव वैल्यू. सो एलिमेंट बी मस्ट बी इनर्ट गैस एंड ड्यू टू दैट it is having a value match up with, when we talk about it is match up with the element that is helium. Second उसकी first ionization enthalpy least है and when we talk about electron gain enthalpy that is negative, you can see over here, and that's why it is most reactive matter. That is the reason that when we talked about this particular value they are matched with the value of potassium. Children, this particular question is not going to be there asked, or either it is going to be asked then the particular element is given over here, that is the one question which is there, incomplete with the number of name of the element. Third, कौन सा ऐसा कंपाउंड है, इसमें से कौन सा ऐसा मेटल है जो गोइंग टू फॉर्म द बाइनरी एलिमेंट MX2. तो यहाँ पे थर्ड नंबर का एलिमेंट जो भी है which is having first ionization enthalpy, that is high, and as well as negative enthalpy 328 electron gain enthalpy, most reactive non-metal है. And when we talk about the value, successive value of del H1 and del H2 electron ionization enthalpy, जिसकी वजह से when we talk about, so that is the highly most reactive non-metal, that is fluorine, which forming the binary halide. उसी तरह अगर D की बात कर रहे हैं, when we talk about D is not given over here. The element 6 number element जो भी है उसके पास high negative electron gain enthalpy, you can see over here 6 के लिए, and when we talk about the first ionization enthalpy is very low than that of the second, so least reactive non-metal है, and the value of this particular 6 element is matched up with the iodine. So this is all about the particular question number 31. Now we move to the question number 32. So we have to predict the formulas of the binary compounds that will be formed by the combination of the following pairs. Lithium and oxygen अगर है तो वो कौन सा कंपाउंड फॉर्म करेंगे. सो ऑलरेडी वी हैव डिस्कस lithium is having +1 valency and oxygen is having -2. So they are forming lithium oxide, LiO2. So that is lithium oxide, or Li2, that is lithium dioxide. Magnesium and nitrogen. So magnesium की valency +2 है, nitrogen की -3. So magnesium nitride फॉर्म करेंगे, Mg3N2. Aluminium and iodine. So aluminium is having +3 valency. Iodine is having -1, so they are forming Al3. And silicon and oxygen. Silicon is having -4 valency. Oxygen is having, but silicon जो है, it is not having losing or gaining tendency. It's going to share the electrons, so it's forming the silicon dioxide SiO2. Phosphorus and fluorine. So when we talk about phosphorus and fluorine, so for fluorine it will form binary compound, it is PF3. Okay, here PF3, here Lu is there, uranium है, phosphopentafluoride. तो that we talked about phosphorus pentafluoride, यहाँ पे नहीं लिखा इसका. So phosphorus pentafluoride, that means PF5. And when we talk about the last element 71, that is lutetium. Lutetium and fluorine, they are forming the lutetium trifluoride, LuF3. So this is the answer of this question, that is based on the valency. अगर valency नहीं आएगी तो आपको ये आंसर आएगा नहीं. Now we move to the question number 33. In the modern periodic table, the period indicates the value of atomic number, mass number, principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number. So whenever we talked about that particular, so the modern periodic table, each period begins with filling of a new shell, and that's why period indicates the value of principal quantum number. So ये ऑप्शनल क्वेश्चन है कि इसमें से कौन सी वैल्यू पीरियड बताता है. तो पीरियड इज गोइंग टू सीजेस अबाउट द प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर. मैंने पहले भी बोला n = 2 है तो सेकेंड पीरियड है, n = 3 है तो थर्ड पीरियड है, n = 4 है तो फोर्थ पीरियड है. सो सी इज द ऑप्शन विच इज करेक्ट वन. अगेन 34 इज द ऑप्शनल क्वेश्चन. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट रिलेट टू द मॉडर्न पीरियडिक टेबल इज इनकरेक्ट. तो यहाँ पे स्टेटमेंट बी, पी ब्लॉक है 6 columns, very correct, because maximum 6 electron is going to be occupied in p subshells of p orbital. B block has 8 columns, that is also correct one, because 8 electrons maximum can occupied in the subshells. 5 subshells is occupied with B. Each block contain number of columns equal to the number of electrons that can be occupied by subshell. That is a wrong statement, and the particular block indicates the value of azimuthal quantum number 1 for the last subshell that will receive electron in building up the electron. So that is also correct statement. So incorrect statement is B, that B column B D is the one which has 8 columns. It is having 6 columns, maximum 6 electrons going to be occupied. So we can say that statement B is incorrect, whereas A, C and D that are the correct statement. 35 is also the optional question. Anything that influences the valence electron will affect chemistry of element. Which of the following factor does not affect valence cell? तो यहाँ पे ऐसा बोला गया है कि हर एक वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है कि इन्फ्लुएंस्ड होता है, तो इसमें से कौन सा फैक्टर है जो उसे अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा? तो वैलेंस प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर इज गोइंग टू बी अफेक्ट दैट पर्टिकुलर न्यूक्लियर चार्ज, इट इज आल्सो गोइंग टू बी अफेक्ट ड्यू टू द वैलेंसी. मास इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अफेक्टेड दैट पर्टिकुलर valence electron. That means mass is the one which is not valence electron are the one which are not depend on the nuclear mass. So C is the correct option. Now we move to the question number 36. Size यहाँ पे दी है fluoride ion की, neon and sodium ion. It's affected by. So यहाँ पे they are going to be there. Isoelectronic species are the one which are having the same number of electrons. So they are depend on the charge. So nuclear charge is the correct answer for this. 37 we will talk about which of the following statement is incorrect in relation of ionization enthalpy. तो पहला है सक्सेसिव इलेक्ट्रॉन बढ़ेंगे तो आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी इंक्रीज होगी, करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है. द ग्रेटेस्ट इंक्रीज इन आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी इज एक्सपीरियंस्ड ऑन रिमूवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम द कोर नोबल बेस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, तो ये भी करेक्ट है. End of valence electron is marked by big jump in ionization enthalpy. It is very correct because electrons are jumping from the ground state to excited state due to the either gaining or losing of the electrons. And lastly, removal of electron from orbitals during lower the value of n is easier than from orbital having higher n value. So that is incorrect statement. So children, that is the question number 38, multiple choice question. Now 38, considering the elements boron, aluminium, magnesium and potassium, correct the order of their metallic character. तो मॉडर्न पीरियोडिक टेबल में अगर बात करते हैं, सो मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर डिक्रीज डाउन द ग्रुप एंड वी आर मूविंग डाउन द ग्रुप, द मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर इंक्रीजेस एंड व्हेन वी आर जस्ट मूविंग फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट द नॉन मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर इंक्रीजेस, मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर डिक्रीजेस. तो यहाँ पे अगर बात करते हैं मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर पोटेशियम, तो पोटेशियम सबसे पहले आएगा बिकॉज इट्स देयर इन ग्रुप 1, देन मैग्नीशियम, then aluminium and boron. That means aluminium is more metallic than boron. So when we talked about the metallic character, it's going to be increased when we are moving from top to bottom. So aluminium is the most reactive non-metal, metal than that of the boron, because when we talked about the decreasing order of the metallic character, potassium is more reactive than that of magnesium. Magnesium is more reactive than aluminium. Aluminium is more reactive than boron. So when we talked about the here options are given. So boron, aluminium, magnesium, potassium, that is incorrect one. Second is also incorrect. Third is also incorrect. But fourth one, D is the correct one. So this is the particular one. Now 39 is also based on the particular reactivity order of the non-metallic. So here options are given in which the C option, fluorine is more non-metallic than that of nitrogen, then carbon, then boron and then silicon, because non-metallic character decrease when we are moving from top to bottom, but when we are moving from left to right, it is going to be increased in the period. So option C is the correct one. And today the last question of the exercise, considering the element fluorine, chlorine, oxygen and nitrogen, we have to say us about the oxidizing property. Oxidizing character increase when we are moving from left to right. That means among fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen, oxidizing power of fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen decrease in the order. So when we talked about their options, so fluorine, oxygen, but when we talked about the fluorine being more electronegative, when we talked about oxygen and chlorine, oxygen is more electronegative than chlorine. So here fluorine, then oxygen, then chlorine and then nitrogen. So we can say that option D is correct. So that is about the exercise solution. I'll just send the PDF, students. So you can just check out the answer in the PDF. and we are just starting with the chapter number 9 already. So whatever the particular chapter is there having the point, that is only going to be there in your midterm. The rest of the part will be there in the post midterm. Thank you, children.